What's up? 筋肉早くです。さあ今日は世界のマッチョの朝ごはん増量編を見ていきます。選手はフィジーク選手とクラシックフィジーク選手をまとめました。ぜひ見ていってください。まずはライアン・テリーからどうぞ。
The first meal of the day is post cardio session, which is 20 to 30 minutes low intensity. And we're going to go in with one full banana. We've got 100 grams of oatmeal. So I put like one good heaped tablespoon in of peanut butter, 2 scoops whey protein. Good boy. Yeah, so I'd like to say I do this every morning sat here looking at the view, but no, it's quite chaotic in the morning. So first thing, get up at like about 5:30 with little man, he's awake. So we have 30 minutes with him. I come down, make a coffee, make Amy a cup of tea, good old English tea. And then I'll go and do my cardio. And it's only 20-30 minutes, come in and I go and have my breakfast with the family whilst Amy starts to get ready. So we've got into a good little routine. So whilst I'm having my food, I look after Alfie. She'll start putting her makeup on and getting ready for the day. And then he comes in to sleep with us as well, Rocky, which is annoying. Look at that, I think he's protecting his territory. All the pigeons, all the birds. Crazy.
It's 6:10 a.m. We're going to my favorite spot. I eat this every single day for breakfast for the last since the Olympia. So I'll say, what was the Olympia? December? So the last 3-4 months. And when I say every day, I mean every day. Every day. This is my first meal, meal one. The Golden Arches. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is, guys, I don't recommend this for everybody. Like, this is not me saying you should do this. This is just what I do. And it's off season, so we have some fun with it. How you doing? Can I get a number 5 with the orange juice?
Sure. Would you like fancy now?
Yup, extra hash brown.
Okay.
And 3 chocolate chip cookies. And I don't even go crazy on the menu. Sometimes I go 2 number 5s. Actually, I'm lying. Most of the time I go 2 number 5s. One with a coffee, one with an orange juice. But today, I decided to go 1 number 5. All I do is train real hard and I just make sure I'm actually eating. The foundation is built, so I feel like I just hold the size regardless. Meal 1, we got McDonald's. Number 5, bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle with an extra hash brown and orange juice. If I'm not eating all the meals and then I don't eat shit like this, I'll look flatter. So this actually gives me the calories that I need because I'm not eating all the food. And if you notice, meal 1 don't even got that much protein in it. Like, it's not really much protein at all. It's basically loading up with carbs.
All right, so first step I already kind of got a head start on this because I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat, but I cut up potatoes, kind of diced into little squares like this. I try and get them all like this, just like you'd get at a restaurant, but it's just plain raw potato. And so I do 600 grams raw weight of potato, cut it up like that. I put a little bit of olive oil and then I throw it in the air fryer, and they honestly come out like crispy, just like you would get at like a classic Sunday brunch spot. So I throw it in here at like 400 degrees for like 20 minutes. Those get crispy, and then I throw the eggs on the frying pan. I really measure everything I eat. Egg whites, not so much, because it's just protein. There's like really not any calories in it. It's not a huge deal, and I know approximately the volume of what I'm trying to get. So I just kind of fill the cup up. But everything else throughout the day, I still weigh it. So if I start to put on a little bit too much body fat than I want in my off season, I can know exactly what I'm eating and to reduce it, rather than if numbers are kind of random and it's all in my head, and I pull too much, pull too little, then I don't really know the variables I'm changing. So the more consistent everything is and you understand all your variables, it's much easier to manipulate them and kind of target them specifically towards your goals. This is the secret finisher to breakfast, always. But you add this to your eggs, your potatoes, and it just tastes amazing. Like a little garlic, sesame seeds, and sea salt, and it's just perfect.
So you get your seasoning imported?
Imported.
Wow.
So I let these cook just till they're like crispy, making a nice little jingle. I toss them in the bowl, and the eggs go right on top. And the final, most necessary touch to breakfast is the sugar-free ketchup, because you can't live without sugar-free ketchup. All right, final product for meal number 1 is 600 grams raw weight of potato thrown in the air fryer. Got 3 whole eggs scrambled with 230 grams of egg whites, sprinkled with a little bit of seasoning, and on top, some ketchup.
All right, meal 1, first meal of the day. What we have here is 5 egg whites, 1 yolk. We have 6 ounces of red potato, and we have 4 ounces of top sirloin. And the reason we got red meat is because I like to train early in the day and eat some sort of fats along with my first meal. So my barber wanted to get in shape the other day, and he was talking to me like about how much he should eat, like how much food he should be eating. So he told me what he's doing. I was like, hey man, I think you should have like a minimum of like 6 ounces of protein in every meal, like if he's eating 4 meals. And I forget that people don't know what 6 ounces is, because not everyone weighs their food. So one good rule of thumb that I told him was the palm of your hand is usually 3 to 4 ounces. So if you were to measure, I guess like a piece of chicken breast, you want to be comparable to your hand. So if you're eating 6 or 7 ounces, it's about the size of your hand. So it's a good little trick. I mean, don't take that to the bank, but it's a good thing if you don't have a scale.
Yan. Okay. Nakita niyo to. 3 eggs na buo.
Baka pala.
Uy! Uy! Yan ang technique doon.
Ito nagpapasarap yung daliri.
Ano na?
Oh, wait lang.
Di ba, di pa naghuga?
Wala, naugasan ko na naman dito. Pampalasa yun.
Oh, Siyempre, lagyan natin ng asin.
Hanggang sa magpasakit siya sa bata. Ay, nata.
Bahala.
Tapos yung garlic powder. Kung gusto niyo lang naman, depende yan sa panglasa niya. Tapos paminta.
Okay, so mga kasaya, ito na first meal ko. So, ano to, 3 whole eggs to, tapos 3 white eggs lang. So, tinanggal ko yung dilaw, which is ito, makikita nyo dito. Nadurog lang isa. Tapos, 350, ilang grams to?
Alin? Alin ba?
Ba't nakayo ka?
Kain ako.
So, 350 grams ng white rice to. Tapos, syempre, siguro mga 1 tablespoon ng olive oil. So, total nito, 773. Okay, so, daan nyo, yung 773 na yun, malapit lang yung doon. Kahit na gumagamit pa tayo ng MyFitnessPal, hindi yun sobrang accurate. Kasi, syempre, sinabi, mamaya, explain ko yan sa inyo, okay? So, mga nasa around 773 calories yun. And then, yung protein natin nasa 36 or 37. Tapos, yung fat natin is 31. So, medyo mataas. First meal ko, tandaan nyo yan. Carbs, 86 grams. Okay? So, yun yung magiging first meal ko.
さあ、いかがでしたでしょうか。マッチョな朝ごはん。みんなはどの朝ごはんが好みでしたか。コメント欄で教えてください。ではまた。